Hey there, I just wanted to share one of our coolest reactivation strategies that we use. I'm in the real estate space and just go to my opportunities here. In my opportunities, I like to categorize all my leads in pipelines, and they're basically my points of focus. So we have this one pipeline called follow-ups, and one of the biggest issues with follow-ups, what I've seen in a lot of different businesses, is that leads get lost. They're not followed up with. They'll get stale over time. You can't contact people, and nobody really knows what to do with these things. So if you come over here in my follow-ups, I actually have a 14, 30, and 90-day follow-up. Whenever they get entered into this stage, my acquisitions guy will put them there, and then it starts a timer in the automations. And then when that timer's up, it goes to due today, so he can easily see what's due, what's overdue. It's like task management, but it's for follow-ups. So that works really good. We have this cold follow-up drip over here that we actually took everybody out of for the moment, but we had a bunch of people here, and that just is a very it's a soft drip, so it sends text messages and voicemail drops about every 2 months, just to keep at the top of people's minds that we're still buying houses and that they know that they can call us when they're ready. But it's something that's not very buggy at all, just to stay at the top of their mind. But the coolest part is what I've recently built out through the Air.ai calling platform, and that's my lead reactivation. So right here, we did a small test on 130 leads, and then I have a pipeline stage of reactivation response no, response. So when people respond to this, it's doing the AI calling, it's doing text messages, it's doing voicemail drops. We turned this thing on recently, and every day my acquisitions guy just gets his phone blown up with messages of people that we had not even engaged with a long time, and we're just kind of lost in our system. Getting appointments set from that, and I think that this is just a really cool strategy because now with AI calling, although it may not work perfect all the time, but you know what, we had not touched these people for a long time, so it's just another strategy to take imperfect action and just see what we can do. So just real quick, I'll show you kind of what that looks like on the back end when I go to my automations here, folder for my calling and my activation call. So here's kind of what it's doing. When we put them in the pipeline stage of lead reactivation, it starts a drip, just because I don't want to inundate him. So right now we have it set to 10 per hour. And then we update the contact. What it's doing is there's certain things in my opportunity field like property address. So when I put them in here, I have another field that mimics that property address under the contact so that I get the latest information there. Because when this AI calls, it's going to be able to pull information directly off the contact, not out of the opportunity. So I'm updating the contact with the property address, so that way when it gets on the call, it can say, "Hey Joe, I was calling about 123 Main Street. You spoke with our team a few months back about possibly wanting to sell. Just kind of see where you're at, where you see if you're still wanting to sell. Did you sell it?" So it's that type of call. Um, so update the contact, add a tag to it. The tags, I have it doing it right now 3 times. So it's activation 1, 2, and 3. That way I can keep track of how many times I've done it. Then the first call goes out. This is actually a webhook that connects to the API back end of Air.ai that I set up. And then after it sends the call, it waits 10 minutes. If they answer the call, there's another automation separate from this. And the other automation basically says if they answer the call and it's greater than 45 seconds duration, it takes them out of this and it moves them automatically to the response stage in my pipeline. So that will, and moving them out of this will stop it so that it won't continue to do calls, text message, voicemail. So it'll end this workflow. So, but if they don't answer the call, it'll go and leave them a voicemail, and then we send them a text message. Then we wait a day, next call, tag, wait, voicemail, text message, and I'm just doing this 3 days right now. After 3 days, I'll stop. I'll have all those tags. I'm probably going to make a smart list or something like that, and then maybe wait another 30 days or 60 days and just try it again. Also, I could just put a wait here for 30 or 60 days and have it do that automatically. Just haven't quite decided exactly what I want to do after this, testing my responses from it, but the responses are good. So this is something brand new we've implemented, and it's freaking fire awesome in my opinion. So if you need any help with this or you want to get it implemented, let me know. I just think it's really cool.